Sacramento, California, the backdrop for the Thunder. One of the great young offense-defense combos in this league. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Lou Dort as they anticipate the action here at Golden One Center. Thunder, Kings, just moments away right after this. NBA on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. And here's a look at some numbers for Malik Monk.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 roaming the paint. And for Sacramento, Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Fox in the backcourt with Herter to his side. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Always exciting to see 2 teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren can't hit. And it's Sacramento's ball. Outside, Fox. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. And that one's on target from the wing. Fox has got the first points on the scoreboard for Sacramento. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Giddey. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And when you talk about big men, you won't find many guys more versatile than Domantas Sabonis.
Yes, he scores and rebounds at a very impressive rate, but what stands out to me the most is how amazing of a passer he is. That's why he was 3rd team All-NBA. You can tell Sabonis brings a lot of heart to his game. He's serious about winning, but he also knows how to enjoy himself out there with his team.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. And that's going to be a travel. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Here's Barnes, open and close and nails it.
Gotta love a big who can also move the ball. Nice find by Sabonis.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level score, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Good on the second free throw. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox.
outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Barnes finds Fox.
Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. No good. Nice defense from Giddey. Left side, Williams. Pass to Giddey. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Williams. From outside, off the mark. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Clippers. Here's Fox, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
So good at getting to the bucket. That time, Fox pulls the string and leaves the defense high and dry.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 6.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
The kick out to Barnes. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Oklahoma City trailing. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A miss that time would have put him up.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Fox. Last time out, he had 14 points. Good on the bucket.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Fox, no good.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They trailed by 1. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Lyles checked in for Murray. Chris Duarte comes in for Harrison Barnes. Monks checked in for Kevin Huerter. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Now, here's Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And it goes down 2 points.
I'm encouraged watching Holmgren finish through contact because it's something he's going to have to do consistently.
Mitchell outside.
Oklahoma City foul. Mitchell. First personal foul.
Kings have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Some changes for Sacramento. McGee comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Duarte. And Mitchell drops them both. 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Joe. Mitchell against Giddey. Banked in off the glass. Giddey's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Fox, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Giddey plays it up and banks it in. Giddey's got 10 points.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Oklahoma City out in front as they wrap up the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Williams, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Williams, and it's Joe in at the 3 slot. Offensive rebound. The Kings trail by 3. Monk, the pass to Lyles, and the dunk by Lyles.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. That one falls. Richard, some teams came into this season looking different than they did a year ago. And for teams that have added new players, is the feeling out process over?
Well, it better be, Kevin. There's a good chunk of the season already gone. You hope at this point in time you've gelled with your teammates in the preseason. By now, the chemistry, well, it should be there.
Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Back from outside. And there's the rebound by Micic. The Thunder leading by 5. Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Murray's checked in for Sacramento. Kevin Huerter comes in for Duarte. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. Here's Lyles. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket for Murray.
And Murray knows how to execute inside. You cannot give him these opportunities.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now, here's Monk. He has yet to score. Here's Lyles. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. The past month has been surreal. First in steals. And how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And as you said, #1 in steals this season. He's the sneakiest ball hawk in the league right now. Hide everything you've got because he's coming after you. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Outside, Sabonis.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Huerter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Giddy with it, now guarded by Fox. Here's Micic. Connects from 3-point range. Micic has got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Holmgren against Sabonis. Barnes kicks to Huerter. Back to Barnes. Lock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And Huerter gets it to go.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Herder against Giddey. To the paint. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. Now, here's Fox. He's covered closely. Murray outside. Barnes, screen on Williams. Murray, the pass to Barnes. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Knocks it loose. Dort passes to Giddey. There's a screen by Williams. Giddey finds Williams. Back to Giddey. The shot from 20 feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first, and guys, I was just thinking, as I often do, in your travels around the league, the only team you both played for was the Orlando Magic.
Can he play for them?
6 games, and it was the worst 6 games of my life.
How many of those games did you start?
I started 2, and I should have started all of them. That's another story.
And you know what else? The Magic also say it was the worst 6 games for them. And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Thunder.
On the glass, they've been tremendous, and that's coming from me. You know, I don't hand out accolades unless you've earned it. These guys have earned it.
High praise coming from the big fella. Game recognizing game. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Barnes is in the front court along with Murray. Fox in the backcourt with Herder to his side. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Now, here's Holmgren. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Yep, it counts. Holmgren's got the first basket of the second half here for Oklahoma City. The Kings trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Sabonis. Tries again, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Frank, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted. I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Fox kicks to Herder. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the inbound. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Fox.
Rise and fire. Man, I love watching Fox cash in off the catch.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for their next game. Now the pass to Herter. Here's Fox. Lays it up off the glass. Fox has got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Now here's Barnes. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he comes up with the deuce. And now a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Fox passes to Barnes. For 3, Murray. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. De'Aaron Fox is taking his game to new heights. Coach Mike Brown says the exciting part about Foxy is he's just starting to scratch the surface of who will end up being in this league. His feel and skill set are both off the charts. His speed is unbelievable, and his ability to get his own shots at his size is second to none. Kevin?
David, I agree. He is special. Hey, thanks for the report. Now, here's Fox. 12 points for him. Sabonis kicks to Herter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists now in this one. Giddey against Fox. Giddey the pass to Dort. And shot on the way. And Giddey gets it to go. 15 points here for Josh Giddey.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Sabonis. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Giddey, no good. The Kings trail by 10. Monk with the ball, defended by Giddey. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Sacramento making some changes. Lyles checked in for Keegan Murray. Chris Duarte comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. The Thunder also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Williams comes in for Williams. And it's Micic in for Dort. Now here's Giddey. 15 points in the game. To the inside. Just 4 to shoot. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Monk.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Here's Giddey. That one drops for him. Giddey's got 7 points here in this quarter.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good that time. And so it's Oklahoma City going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Joe in at the small forward. Now, here's Monk. Feeds to McGee. Fades back. The Thunder pull it in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Back to Fox. The Thunder pull it in. Micic has got 4 rebounds in this game. The kick out to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox with the steal. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Kings. Kevin Huerter comes in for Duarte. And a new group in here for the Thunder. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, Mike Brown had some advice for the team during the break. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. Murray comes in for Edwards. And it's Barnes in for Monk. Now, here's Fox. Murray outside. The 3. Another shot. And Sabonis lays it up and in.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now, here's Fox. And it's been a tough game for him offensively. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 14. Huerter passes to Fox. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sabonis. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Wallace against Huerter. Sabonis at the elbow. Shot clock at 6. Sabonis' screen on Wiggins. A 3 from Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Thunder.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Here's Czar, following the basket by JaVale McGee. They set the pick. Here's Joe. Wallace outside. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Thunder lead by 19.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Wallace. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one drops. He doesn't get the second one.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Now here's Williams. Pick by Williams. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And the three off target.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Passes to Orte. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Lyles. Can't connect from short range. Here's Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Good!
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Make your hell gaming.